Of course, I go to the wrong overlay. Hello, we're back with Anno Domini episode 8. We're finally back, guys. Finally here.
It's been a while.
After that incredibly intense cliffhanger where we had a wedding and y'all are about to fight a fey creature. It's gonna be good.
I just realized, Ulrich, that your wizard dad is going to be super peeved that he wasn't at your wedding.
And you didn't invite me.
Tisk, tisk, shame, shame.
Is he gonna be mad at me for officiating?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. So we pick up in the grove just after the last vows have been made for this beautiful wedding. And Donan has yelled from across the clearing, you should just kiss and stuff. And they did. And Delia twirls into the air in a ray of light and transforms into a gleaming blade, which falls into Ulrich's hand. And that's Ulrich's turn.
Just now? Or
No,
that's my
because
turn,
you use the last of your turn to say the vows. So that means because the person before you was Erastus, so yeah, that was the thing we ended with. So it had to be on your turn we ended. So
Yeah, it was. I just feared.
and you wrote it on there, yeah.
note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that means it is Le Yethhound's turn. So the Yethhound is like up here fighting you, Erastus?
Yeah, it ran up and then I turned into a scary angel thing. And now
So are you guys all off the map?
no, I think we're actually right there,
Okay.
if I recall correctly. I know Jonan like stopped behind a little bit, but then I think he caught up.
Yeah, I
But
feel
yeah.
like we're pretty close because that's my hammer right there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I know
So
we
let's
were
just
on the map at least. I think.
yeah, let's just assume y'all are on the map.
Yeah.
There. That's easier anyway, even if it's not true. So,
Pretty true.
all right, the Yethhound is gonna attack you. We come right back into it, and
That's
you
right.
get bit by a big ol' Yethhound.
He has disadvantage because he's afraid of me.
Get bit. So you missed.
I think so. I'm not
14.
wearing my armor, correct? I believe.
You are not. Yes.
So let me think. That's just 10 plus dex, right?
Yep.
Okay. So then but I also have a shield, so it's 14. But then I have defense. Oh, do I have to be wearing armor to get defense? Hold on.
Is that a
Ooh.
paladin thing?
Yeah, it's a combat style, but I think I have to be wearing armor to get it. Where are you? Class features. Yep. Well, I'm wearing armor, so I have 14 armor class, which
So
means
he
that I
hits.
think it doesn't.
Yep. So yeah, you try to dodge away, and you would have if this thing wasn't also pretty quick, and he gets a chunk of you as you go away, and you take a lot of damage.
Oh my gosh!
You take 25 points of damage, 14
What?
piercing and 11 psychic damage. Yep.
oh my.
Mhm.
It does 2d6 plus 4, and then 4d6 on a normal hit.
Yep.
Holy cow! Okay. Well, I'm
Mhm.
probably just down. I don't. Nope, I'm not. I have 2 health left.
Very nice.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he clamps you in his jaws and then like shrieks you about and like tosses you off to the side. And yeah, Erastus, it hurts. It hurts a lot.
David, put on your armor.
And it's not only that like you're being bit by this thing, but for some reason as it bites you, like your mind just has like you have what's the equivalent to a heart attack would be for your brain. You have like an aneurysm or whatever, right? Like, and you just like just like yeah, freaking out as the psychic damage just tears into you. So that happens. And that's its turn. Marmaduke is going to step out of the grove.
Oh, hold on a
with
second.
The children.
I have
Yeah.
spells, so I'm gonna hellish rebuke it because
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
I guess.
That makes sense.
So let me.
Yeah. So you're like laying there, like, you barely get back up, and then you're just like,
Yeah, I just point a finger at it as I'm flying through the air, and then it
right.
lights on fire. Let me find that spell.
We just see a blurred out hand as Erastus flies through the air.
Yeah. I mean, pointing your finger at it is part of the spell. Okay.
Oh, I know.
If I can find it, jeez, here it is. So it makes a save. Dexterity saving throw, 2d10 fire damage on failed, or half as much of a success.
Okay.
So
I got a 10. So I think you failed.
I believe so. Let me look for my. I don't even know where I would find this. Oh, 14 is my save DC. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and roll 2d10
yeah.
fire damage.
Yes.
How do you have a Hellish Rebuke? Is this a warlock thing?
The warlock spell. Yeah.
Okay, so this is what does this look like? I don't think this is the first time you've used this.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So he's flying through the air, and he just points his finger out at the creature and like, I mean, yelling it probably in pain mostly, and this like black flames circle around it, and it, like bursts up into a column and then evaporates immediately, and he takes
nice.
7.
Cool.
Fire.
Yeah,
damage.
he makes a horrible wailing sound as he does it. So
Would you tell me how to get to
Oh my god.
Sydney?
yes, that horrible wailing sound. So
Oh, I'm an idiot. I should have shielded myself. I forgot I had that spell. Whatever. Anyways.
So Marmaduke is over at the end of the clearing here, and he's been like ushering the children out of the grove, right? And he just goes to step out. Lisa, you're right next to him. Do you stop him? I mean, you're a bear, so you can't talk to him, but...
I mean, technically I can, because I can do silent speech.
That's true. You could you could telepathy with him, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think I'm more concerned about just getting everyone out. Like, I don't really suspect anything from him, so...
I figured, yeah.
I mean, I don't think she really trusts him, but I don't think she really trusts anyone that she's around right now, so...
So you don't mistrust him any more than you normally would mistrust anyone. So Marmaduke just steps out with the children out of the clearing and just goes off with them. Bye, Marmaduke.
Well, that's not good.
Mm-hmm. Doan and McKentigern, you saw your friend almost get bitten in half by this thing.
I don't like that.
Yeth hounds are known to do that.
It takes another 2 damage, by the way, because I have Hex on it. Just
nice, cool.
Note.
Sounds good. What do you want to do, Donan?
Let me just make sure I understand how spiritual weapon works here. Okay. Yep, bonus action. Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and cast. I'm going to go ahead and cast Healing Word at level 2. So that's going to be.
Did you shield of faith me last time?
I don't think so.
No, for some
It's
reason. Okay.
not showing prepared on my chart. So
Okay, all right, that's good.
I did this time round.
Yeah, I don't see it in the chat either. So
Actually, hang on. No, I'm not going to cast Healing Word. I'm going to just walk up and touch him and cast Cure Wounds.
Yay, Danka.
That's going to be at level 2.
I really need to get my armor back.
Spellcasting ability is just the plus for my Wisdom modifier, correct?
Yeah,
Not
it's
related with the spell attack bonus that I've got here?
It's just whatever stat you use, which for you is Wisdom. Yeah.
Sure, okay.
yeah, DC and that attack bonus are different. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just double check.
But they're likely related in some fashion.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
So that should be
Nice.
14 points of healing for you, David.
Sweet, thank you.
Nice. Well,
And
well needed.
I'm going to trigger my spiritual weapon bonus action
Nice.
because I summoned it behind him. So
Does it get flanking? since I'm on the other side.
Good question.
The spiritual weapon, yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
All right. Let's see. How do I spell attack with a spiritual weapon?
You just probably have
look
to
at
click
that.
the spell again.
There's
Yeah,
a weapon.
there you
There's
go.
actually a thing.
Nice.
Yep.
A good thing it has advantage.
Yeah. Otherwise you wouldn't have hit it, but you did.
Good old advantage.
Nice.
Oh,
So your hammer slams into this thing.
that was a nat 1 on that 1d8.
Yeah.
Feels
But I
bad.
still did 4 damage, so it's
4
not the
damage.
worst.
Damage happened anyway.
Damage did happen. Yep. Cool.
And I think Donan, as he's healing you, Erastus berates you for using your what was it? Your finger attack on him.
Yeah.
That's a rude gesture. Don't you do that?
I think he rather deserves it, don't you?
Donan takes a bite of a sandwich or a rabbit. So Lisig, I think it's you.
How long do I stay a bear?
That is a good question.
Because I can't like use any spells or anything when I'm a bear.
Yeah, I mean you can automatically do it. Like go back if you want. It.
But she can hit him and tank so much more damage as the bear.
Yeah, but she's also.
But I
almost...
don't do damage as a bear on him.
That's the issue. Yeah.
Oh.
'Cause I tried that last time and it totally failed.
It's a bonus action to
cool.
revert to your normal form. You stay in beast shape for a number of hours equal to half your druid level rounded down. So, but then
So
yeah,
one.
so you can use a bonus action to revert back to your normal form though, if you would like. I think you have one more use of that today. What you could do though, since the bear has a certain amount of hit points left, and you don't actually take that damage, right? Like when you revert back to normal form, you have the same hit points you had before. You could just like charge it and then try to get it to attack you, and then once it attacks you, you'll take the rest of the damage and then go back to normal. But yeah, it's up to you. If you want to do damage to it now, then you can revert and like shoot some fire at it or whatever.
Soak is useful. Not super fun, but it's useful. Being able to absorb a couple of rounds of attacks gives us free attacks on it.
Plus, you have 40 movement speed as a bear, which means
Yeah, I was gonna say what
You could-
actions would be, other than movement, obviously, me just getting closer to it and trying to like provoke it and distract it from them so that they can get a better attack on it.
you'd have to dash to get there this turn, so you probably wouldn't be able to do anything this turn. But you could probably
Yeah, I mean like
make an
just get
intimidate roll
closer.
or something.
Oh
mean,
yeah,
you can
if
reach
wanted
him
to,
this turn, but
yeah, so you can move all the way to him and not be able to do anything else, or you can move like halfway and then make a roll to try to like provoke him to attack you. It would be kind of difficult because he's kind of like in the middle of combat with something, but
Yeah.
Is there
although
a
he is
mechanic
afraid
for
of
that?
me, so
that's true. Mhm.
what'd you say, Josh?
Hang on. If he's afraid of him, how could he attack him?
He just has disadvantage.
Oh, it's not.
Although he's not allowed to move.
He can't
closer.
move willingly closer, but he was already right
that's
there.
right,
So.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fear's a little weird. I mean, I guess
Last,
it makes sense that you should be allowed
Last
to say.
5e thing I played, DM had an enemy with an aura of fear, and I had a character with an intelligence of 8.
That sucks.
And so I had to spend most of the. I was holding the weapon that had like a bane effect against it too.
Of course.
And I couldn't move closer. I could do nothing for that entire combat.
That sucks. That's the only thing I don't like about those kinds of spells in D&D. It's like, have fun not playing this combat. All right, everybody else.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Gotta
barbarian.
make your wisdom save, and you
Sucks
have no
to suck.
wisdom.
Yeah, it's the
Mhm.
worst.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So yeah, what do you want to do, Lisa?
Yeah, I think I'll just get closer and then try to provoke it, I guess. I'm trying to move, but the map is, I'm on the other end of it, so I'm trying to like zoom out enough so that I can actually grab my token.
And move it all the way, yeah.
So how far can I move?
If you want to move
and
your
also do
total,
something?
and also do something, 40 feet.
Yeah.
Be right back.
Okay.
And how much is each square again?
5 feet.
Okay, so I can move here.
Mm-hmm.
And then what roll would that be?
Yeah, you're trying to provoke him to attack you. I would think. Let's look.
I would think intimidation.
Well, he doesn't want to. No, because the intimidation is the opposite of what she'd be doing.
Well, I mean, it's making yourself a threat, right? It's just that instead of trying to scare people away by being a threat, you're trying to draw them to you by being a threat, right? I mean, it's a little shaky, but I don't know that any other skill makes any more sense.
Yeah, I don't know if anything else makes sense. Like persuasion doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, like, good sir, come stab me.
Oh, performance. That's what it is. No, it's performance. Yeah.
I could see.
She has the same role, but
yeah, it's the same stat, I suppose. Nice.
oh wow.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. So, what do you do as the bear to like totally
I
provoke
just
things to
let
attack you?
out a big roar.
Of course you do. You're like, come on, buddy, let's
She
go.
marks the tree
That's
she's standing
awesome.
I
next
just
to.
like make myself really big and
Yeah.
David. I'm
Thank
the
you,
only
Abbott,
person
for
that heard
hearing
that. I think that, yeah. You're welcome.
I heard it. I heard it too.
Of course you did.
So yeah, Lisa as bear lets out a mighty roar.
Yeah, do
And this
it.
thing will attack you next time. So,
Yay.
it would be Delia's turn, but Delia is a sword, so she's gonna do what you want to do, Ulrich.
So
So.
she should help him and give him an advantage.
No.
Every time he ever does
She is the
it's
no.
already a magical sword.
She is the sword.
At what
I
level can she start casting spells while she's a sword?
She not. I don't.
Because
At
I
what
know
level
druids have
can
that
she
level
make-
that they can start casting spells while they're in their beast form.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
She should start being able to make attacks as herself, and then Ulrich can also make attacks.
They're
How
already
that
a
works.
spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
It just jumps out of his hand and attacks it. Yeah.
Hit it, let
Um,
it go. It hits again. It comes back to your hand.
Exactly.
Boomerang.
Harassed us. It's you.
It's like a lightsaber. You just chuck it. All right.
Right.
Okay.
I'll smack it, I guess. I mean, by which I mean I'll probably miss. Here we go. All right. Which one is it? There it is. Do I have anything I want to do? I don't think so. Okay, I poke it. Get poked. 23.
He done been poked.
Yeah.
Poke
You done
the
been
not bear with
poked.
a stick.
But
All
I
right.
assume your magic weapon is, or your weapon is not magical.
It is not magical.
Yeah. So it does nothing.
It does 5 damage, and then I'm going to smite it.
Yeah, that works. So you stab the thing, and it just does the thing where like the rapier like bends, right? Where because it's like not connecting,
Gosh.
Yeah.
and then like a wave of like radiant energy just like flows through it. And actually
Yeah. So what
hits him.
happens is, because it's got the weird mist motif, is I stab and it bends, and then the flesh where it's touching starts to dissolve, and like then it goes in. So he takes
Nice.
gosh, that sucks. 6 radiant damage. No, he takes 8 damage because of hex. And then
Sure thing.
I would like to use my floaty angel ability to apply an additional 3 necrotic damage, which is just a thing that I can do once a turn.
Yeah, sure.
So he takes 8 radiant damage and 3 necrotic damage,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
in case that matters. And I think that's all I can use.
Sure. Cool. All right, Mr. Ulrich Swain, you've been waiting for this moment.
For 5 weeks or something
Mhm.
crazy like that.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I think you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer because you can't move far enough to
Yeah.
actually do anything on this turn.
So here I charge.
Stand next to the bear.
You can get all the way there.
I mean, it's gonna come to me next anyway, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll come closer.
So can I prepare an action?
Well, I mean, it's
yeah,
gonna
you
go
could
to her.
go. Yeah, you could
Oh, yeah,
stand
that's
next
true.
to her and then prepare the
Yeah.
ready an action to attack it when it gets closer. Yeah.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. As long as I don't get trampled, everything should be fine.
Well, it's not a magic card, so I think you're
I'd
probably okay.
move right here. That's more likely that you'll be in range of it, Connor,
Okay.
when it gets there. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna prepare my attack. So
Sure. Just ready your weapon.
come on then.
It's the F-Hound's turn, and it's gonna turn and look at the bear, and he's just like, I thought I already made you run. Like, all right, you want to get beat down again? And then he,
And then he looks and sees this little
I have
bitty
time today.
glowing sword.
and I think he's just gonna ignore. He's not gonna disengage or anything like that, so you can make an attack on him, Erastus.
Ability.
Nice.
I does it.
Away.
Does my spiritual weapon get an attack on him?
No,
Do I get an attack
but
on him?
I think
because of
you
where I
do.
was
Yes,
positioned?
yeah,
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
you both.
Okay.
Poke. Oh, 13. Not good.
Yeah, it misses.
Yeah.
Did I not? I didn't prepare that spell. Wait. How many can I have prepared at once? Spell slots? Or all of them?
Your spell slots are just how many you can cast in a day. You can prepare quite a bit more. I'm not sure what your number is. I'd have to look it up. I know some
know if it's
classes just
necessarily
get
more.
all of them, but I don't know about clerics. Let me check.
Paired spells.
Guys, I'm looking at different pictures, trying to find a picture with a guy with a glowing green sword.
Mhm.
Nice.
Guy found.
You choose a number of cleric spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus your cleric level, minimum of 1 spell. The spells must be of a level for which you have spell slots. So you
So
get
you can choose any.
wisdom +2, basically,
Yeah.
amount of spells.
Also 5 total, not 5 in each slot. Or 5 in each
Yes,
slot.
five total.
5 total, yep. And then you use the
plus
slots to
the auto
cast.
prepared.
Yeah.
Right?
Plus the auto prepared ones. Yeah. So
Right.
Okay.
Fog Cloud and Thunderwave are automatically
And
prepared.
then cantrips don't count
and
either.
Gust of Wind and Shatter are automatically prepared.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Do cantrips count as prepared spells? I feel like they don't.
5.
Cantrips are already prepared. Always prepared.
Automatically.
Well,
Yeah.
I will unprepared detect.
Oh, is that what you were just
Is
talking
that
about?
too many? Okay. Right? Or am I 3rd level now? I'm 3rd level. Okay.
Oh,
Yes, you are third level.
oh, right.
So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry. We did this math last time, and I was
No, that's right.
last time.
It's been a while, so it's totally understandable.
I was thinking we were 2nd level because I don't have my oath yet, but I forgot that's because I have
No.
a warlock level.
Yep.
Well, I think I'm going to hit him with a sacred flame. So
Get sacred flamed.
DC 13 Dex save, Mister.
Do you need a? I feel like you need a certain feat to be able to cast a spell as an attack of opportunity. Isn't
Oh,
that
is
like
it
a
not an
warcaster
attack?
thing or something?
Can I not make an attack of opportunity?
You might have to use a weapon.
Well,
to-
okay then.
I think
I'll
you
hit
might.
him.
I might be wrong though, so
Yeah, let me double check this.
I feel like that might be a warcaster thing.
Then that's fine. I'll just hit him with my hammer.
Unfortunately, you will likely not do anything because it has immunity. Yeah, it's a melee attack. Yep.
It has
Yeah.
my favorite thing from D&D ever: damage reduction.
No, it just has damage immunity.
Yeah, it's worse.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it's much better in 5e than it was in 3.5.
Yes, so much.
Yeah,
better.
like worlds better.
Ridiculously better. Yeah, Donan, you want to go ahead and make that roll and just see? Do you have any other things that you could like add to it to make it
That's what I'm trying to
do
find.
extra?
Right now.
Yeah, do extra damage.
Unfortunately. Unfortunately, Wrath of the Storm is triggered. Or is not triggered in this case. And since I can't cast spells, and I don't have a smite, I won't even bother taking an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I
'cause
just
it's-
wouldn't do it because it takes your reaction. So
It's not going to take any sort of. It's not
Sure.
going to take bludgeoning damage. There's no point.
Mhm.
right, yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna so it moves away, and then you guys swing at it, and nothing happens. And then the Yeth Hound gets up to Le Bear, and Ulrich, you got a prepared action. So make that swing, my friend. Do you have that? Do you have your new weapon in your character sheet now?
Oh, no, I do not.
We should put that in then.
Are you putting it in then?
So Delia. Let's see. It's a longsword, we said, right?
I hope so.
Yeah, I believe it would be a longsword because you have a shield, right?
I do have a shield.
So
And in Fantasyland, a longsword means you can use it with one hand because why not?
Yeah.
And what is it? It's a +1 weapon normally, right?
Well, it's
What
a
do we
plus
say it was?
however much the bonus that it can be allocated is. So I think you said 2.
Yes.
Right. So it's
yeah.
2. Yeah.
That's
Got it.
+2 weapon, and then yeah, you can change it from.
I can
Now-
add it to my defense instead. or
Yeah.
AC.
Now, what I don't know is when you add it to your defense instead, does it still add to damage? Because normally a magical weapon adds to attack and damage. Now, my question is, does changing it to your AC remove your attack and your damage, or just your attack bonus?
Let's double check what defender does.
Because I doesn't remember, and I feel like that's important.
Yes, that is important. Defender. Yeah, it's both. So
Okay, that makes
you
sense.
can you can allocate them, but if you do so, you'll have to minus off
2 seconds.
attack and damage. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. It's in your character sheet. It's in your character sheet right now as a full +2. So yeah, what do you do? Attack it?
Carly, how much armor class do you have?
As the bear, 11.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like 11. Yeah.
So it'd be a lot harder for him to hit me, right?
Mhm.
Significantly, yeah. Like I think twice as hard, almost.
Okay, well, I'm going to, I think. Well, I can wait until after I've hit the target to use a superiority die. It says when you hit a creature
Yeah.
with weapon attack, you can expend 1.
Yeah.
So
they're
I'll
really,
just,
really good.
yeah. I'm just gonna wait.
Although things like fainting attack, you would want to do before.
Right. So yeah, I'm just going to attack with Delia then. Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
23. Okay, I hit obviously, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 9 + 2. Right?
That should be the full amount you can do. Yep.
That's 11. Oh, sad. I rolled low.
I mean, at least
That's-
you're doing damage to it.
That's true. So that's 11 damage.
Oh, wait a second.
What?
Sorry. That should actually be 7 on instead of the 9. I accidentally wrote it in wrong and gave you the damage twice. Shouldn't have done so.
Is it any kind of action to change the bonus type, or is it just? I mean, to what the bonus goes to.
What?
Like,
I see.
is it a bonus action to change, or?
I think it might be. That sounds.
So
correct,
you,
but-
you want me to just roll damage again?
No, you're good. I just made it 2 less.
Oh, I don't like that. I think
So
I should
funny,
have to
Connor.
reroll it. I think.
It's the first time you attack with the sword on each of your turns. You can transfer some or all of the
so
sword's
it's for
bonus to
free.
your armor class,
Nice. That's awesome.
but it has to be at that particular time.
Right.
when
It
you
has to
attack.
be when you attack. Yeah.
Your
so-
first attack.
Also, it means you have to attack with it, which is weird.
Yeah.
Like you can't do it before combat.
Yep.
Which is bizarre. I guess you just have to go hit a tree before fighting.
Yeah.
That's weird D&D jank, but there we go. Why are you punching that tree? It's just don't ask. It's just a thing.
It's a thing. It's a thing.
I gotta proc my abilities.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to do a goading attack. Then I'm going to add a.
What? You have goats now?
Yeah, dude.
It's
Wow.
been foreshadowed already.
Yeah.
So overpowered, man.
So
I thought goats is Marmaduke's thing.
No, his is crabs.
work.
I know, but he had a goat when we first met him.
I thought that was a sheep.
Okay. How about
It was a sheep.
It was a ram, wasn't it?
It was a sheep.
Oh, maybe the picture was just a ram. I don't know.
Yes,
Whatever.
I think it was.
so?
Yeah,
how
I used
do
the goat token
I?
because we didn't have a good token of a sheep.
Yeah.
How do I like? That's not what I wanted to do. How do I like roll a superiority die? Is there a button for that, or do I just?
It's a D.
Right. I know. Like what I'm. It's a D8, but like,
It's
is there a
D8.
button that I can just press for that, like second
No.
wind and stuff like that, or no?
No, I think you just roll a dice.
All right, that's not as cool.
I mean, it's literally the same.
I know.
All right.
Hey, so extra 6 damage, and then he has to make a wisdom saving throw. And the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than you until the end of the next.
Nice.
Wait, so what does the 6 mean?
I'm adding that much damage.
Okay. And then another thing happens?
Yeah, and he has to
Makes
make
a
a
wisdom
wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
That's the best thing about superiority die. They're like, do a cool thing. Also, it hurts them more.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And he got a 16. Does that does he succeed?
Hold up, I gotta figure that out.
Almost certainly a level 3 ability.
No.
Heartbeat shot.
Maneuver save DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your strength or dexterity modifier.
So 10 plus your dex or strength, which is not going to be 5 or 6. So I mean, not 6. It might be 5. if you have
So
really
it's,
high.
yeah, it'd be 13.
All right, so he succeeds. Yeah, you tear into this dude, though. You're right. You're ready for it. But then,
Delia, I choose you.
oh my God.
Oh my
Cast
God.
Eviscerate or use Eviscerate. Sorry, Pokemon
Yeah.
don't cast things.
But yeah, no, for real. I'm just like prepared. I'm like, Delia, are you ready? And she's like,
I'm a sword. I can't talk. Sorry.
Of course. Of course.
Perfect.
Obviously, you can hear her in your mind.
right. And so I'm just like striking at the leg, and then I stab it into the leg as well.
Yeah, yeah. And honestly, I think what happens, because this happens before it was going to make its action, it's like it was going to just pummel this bear, but then he looks at you and he's like, wait, you actually did damage to me. I should probably kill you instead.
What?
Yeah.
No. I mean, that's technically what I wanted, but also.
He attacks you.
I mean, technically it passed its wisdom save. I mean, it shouldn't do
Holy crap.
Dang.
No, but it like sees him more as like a more of a threat, right?
But isn't that what Carly just rolled for?
To
I mean,
to
it
get it
did
to come
approach
closer.
me, so-
Yeah, that was the whole idea, right?
Okay.
I still succeeded in what I wanted to
The
happen.
situation has changed.
To be fair,
The situation
Carly doesn't have
changed
any
when you
weapons
hit.
that could hurt it, and you do. So
Exactly.
it kind of makes
Yeah.
sense. If she had magical
I
claws,
would
I would.
just get hurt, and then I would eventually turn back
Exactly.
into Lisa. So
What's the book say about this?
Nothing.
It doesn't
It
say
doesn't
anything
have
about
anything
it.
that specific.
Doesn't say anything about intimidation and target priority and taunts.
Not really.
No.
No.
None of those. things
sounded
are
like-
official mechanics.
So my reasoning for do this is one, it sounded like the intention was to get it to go over there more than it was to actually have it attack
I
her,
dispute that, but
and
okay.
then more importantly, the situation changed as soon as Ulrich actually attacked it and did a bunch of damage. So,
Okay.
Fair
What is his Icewind Dale health, by the way?
severely injured,
Okay, good.
almost dead. Actually, I think it would be
Nice.
how Icewind Dale would word it.
Right.
Nearly dead. I don't remember how they.
One of the two. I'm pretty sure it's
Something
almost
like that. Anyway, but he crits on you. Yeah, so that happens.
Oh my word.
Oof.
Does a lot of damage.
There's no way that doesn't take you out.
18, 26, 29, 39 damage.
Yeah, I mean that takes me out. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, you are unconscious. Not dead, but unconscious.
I am
Hang on.
-8.
Isn't there a deal when you go down? Oh, just -8. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just say, how far
It-
below your minimum?
It has to be double. It has to do. He has
to do your
reach
total
the
health
The same
negatives.
total health in negatives. Yeah.
Yeah.
For it
Okay.
to die.
Really?
Yep. So if it had done enough damage to get you down to -31, then you would have died instantly. But yeah. it didn't.
Oh, okay.
So if it had done double the amount of damage it just did, then yes, it would have killed you instantly.
And also
Uh,
probably would have been a CR 2 higher.
Yes. I would have been a complete jerk face for
Yep.
ever making you fight it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I
But yeah, so that happens. Ulrich, and you're like, you stab this thing, and it just looks at you, just like, oh no, you did not. And then he just like bites you, same thing, and then just tosses you to the side. You're just like,
Yeah, we get that scene where you stab it and it looks like at you like, oh no, you've killed me, and then all of a sudden you get mauled, and
yeah,
it's like, oh no,
I just picture it biting down head and shoulders,
yeah,
yeah.
even toes.
shaking him around by his chest.
exactly.
You get a nice up close view
Yeah.
of his tonsils.
It's like this scene with the Hulk where it's kind of weirdly too
Yeah.
long and it
Yes.
just keeps
Oh,
going,
for
and you're like,
sure.
how?
Absolutely,
alive?
absolutely, yep. Literally my exact thoughts.
Yep.
I'm
And then it
done.
ends, but then it didn't end, and then he keeps
That's me.
It's your turn.
Oh,
you
sweet.
see another one of your friends get mauled helplessly by this thing.
Can you not?
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. I like to try.
Thanks.
Bees.
Well, I'm really dead.
Lots of bees.
That's not how I expected.
You can move your
first fight
spiritual
with
weapon as
magical
like a
sword
bonus
weapons go.
action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I think
But
it
it's
can
not gonna
also
hit very
it moves
far.
and
It's
attacks.
not gonna get nearly. I can
I
what?
think it can only go.
You
like
can move
this.
and attack. Yeah.
Dude, he rolled really bad too on his 46. I got lucky.
So my spiritual weapons movement speed is 20.
He rolled
So-
pretty average.
I mean, he rolled 1, 2, 2, 3 on his 46.
Wait, what?
His 46, he rolled 1, 2, 2, 3.
I'm reading a 3, 2, 5, 3.
He
That's
rolled it
his
twice
bonus.
because crit.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, wow, yeah.
4, 6, 1, 3.
Yeah, it could have been much worse.
1, 2, 2, 3.
I mean, yeah. It could have been.
3.
Always
2,
could have been
5, 3.
worse.
I mean, I took like 4 points less on a normal hit.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, it was like 6 points. Well, it doesn't matter. Anyways.
I mean, hang on 1 second. I could cast Healing Word from here and hide behind the tree.
That sounds like a good idea.
Let's see.
It could have easily
5,
killed you in
10,
in that hit.
15,
Actually,
20.
Like actually killed you.
it could have insta killed him in that hit. Yeah,
Oof.
I suppose. I mean, that's
if he
what
did max
like
damage. Yeah,
4, 8, 12 d6, something like that.
Yeah, it's something crazy like that. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
12d6 plus 4. Yeah.
I'm gonna move my 25 and then I'm gonna hit it with a Sacred Flame. So let's see, it's wait a minute, that's probably stupid. That's probably a bad idea. Whatever.
You're fine.
DC 13 Dex save. Well, okay.
Yay.
Eat this.
You kill it.
Nice.
Hey,
Yeah.
dang.
Terrible.
I wanted to kill it.
Don't end it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, Donnie,
It's
what does this
just
look like
like-
when you eviscerate this thing?
He's he's running up and he knows he's not going to get there in time to prevent it from just outright killing Ulrich. And his weapon's lagging behind, dragging in the dirt because it's a giant hammer and it doesn't move very fast. And so he's just like, you can see a moment of indecision. He's not sure exactly what to do. And he's just like, I'm going to try it. And he does that action that's usually, in the style of this. He goes and he winds up and he's going to cast this big flame and then always fizzles and they miss.
Mhm,
Right?
mhm.
But he does it and it actually works this time. And he's just like, ah.
And then flame comes down from heaven and just consumes
And I think
this
it's
thing.
overly, it's way over more dramatic in his mind.
Oh yeah.
You can see from his perspective, it just nukes the thing.
Yeah, we see Jonah's perspective, and there's just a mushroom cloud.
And then Leesig's looking at it, and this is the bear's, lightly smoldering and is dead. Or not the bear, the creature's lightly smoldering, dead.
Also, it's like eyes turn into black fire and shoot Terastus, and I get 5 health back because of Hex. So
Nice.
yeah.
That's a cool life gain on kill.
Yeah. So there's a couple of pregnant pauses, and then
What'd you just say?
Just so long as there are only pauses.
I've been
and not
watching too
swords.
much Terra Nullius.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say dinosaurs.
What?
yeah, there was a pregnant dinosaur featured in Terranolius. Yeah. Episode 19.
hmm
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I can't
I know.
realize that after the fact.
I realized that after the fact. I knew it in my mind, but then in that moment I was just like, oh yeah, I want to have this cool scene where this Ankylosaurus gives live birth and they have to like help it, and I was just like, wait a second, Ankylosaurus does not do that. But it already happened. Whoops. So in Terra Nullius, apparently they do. They're give live birth.
Yeah, it's your own world, man.
So are they like inverted echidnas? They're
Yeah, I mean they're like
cold-blooded reptilian, but they give live birth.
well they have I mean some snakes give live birth, so yeah, like right, like it can happen.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's an amazing picture, by the way, Connor.
Isn't it?
It's an awesome find.
Where is it?
Zoom chat.
Oh, chat. Nice.
But yeah, so there's some silence in the grove.
Yeah, so I think I probably run towards I run down, and I assume that Dronin, being the healer, has Ulrich. So I'm like, Dronin, get Ulrich. Where are the children? And I look over to
Yeah,
the bear
you're nowhere in sight.
because I don't see them, and that's
The bear just stares back at you and snorts.
very helpful. Can I make a perception check to find the only hole in the ring of trees they could have gone through?
I mean, you see the only hole in tree
Okay.
in the trees, yeah.
I go that way, I guess.
Yeah, you just run after him.
I'm gonna go see if I can figure out where they went.
Okay, yeah. So you're running over there, and Donan, I assume you go over and heal Ulrich.
Take that 9 HP for you.
Yay! Yay!
Lisa, do you stay in bear form?
For now,
Did
yeah.
I... Oh, that's right. I cast that at level 2. So I'm gonna do. Can I just cast again? Like, what's the limitation on spell casting during?
You're good as long as you have the spell slots. Yeah.
We're out of combat, so
I'm gonna hit.
I
you
mean,
with
I'm
that
back up
again.
to 1, so we can just
It's-
wrap.
No. Remember,
No, it
you're
doesn't do
just at
that.
0.
He was at -8.
negatives
No, 'cause
only
it
matter
just goes-
for whether or not you die. You're
Yep.
otherwise at 0.
Otherwise, it's just at 0. Yep.
Oh, okay. So
They only matter for counting whether or not you die instantly, but otherwise you
now
just
well,
go to
now
0.
you have 16 HP.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thanks.
It would super
Welcome.
suck if you had to climb back up from like negative 20 HP or something like
That's
that.
true.
And I might as well. That did not help. It's weird. I might as well use second wind then as well.
Yeah.
No reason not to. I don't know how.
Go to spells. Click on second wind.
I don't think it's a
Right,
spell. It's a
1d10 plus your fighter level.
fighter ability.
Right, it's just.
Oh,
it's just-
on your core page, you should see an attacks and spellcasting box. Is it in there?
No, we can add it though. I can just add it manually. I can add it for you, bud. So you can.
Okay.
Because I see my prayer of healing, my spiritual weapon, a bunch of these things in here.
Yeah, those are all spells though. The second one's just
Oh,
an
it's an
ability.
ability. It's not a spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as I know, I don't think it's triggered as a spell.
There you go. There's just a space in your character sheet now. You can just click second wind and automatically roll it.
Okay, thank you.
I can do that with superiority dice too. So let me do that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm back up to. Oh boy, 23. Not bad. I'll get second win back with I think a short rest. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Delia, I think, says, Ulrich, are you okay?
Yeah. Never better. How are you?
I'm fine.
You're not damaged at all?
I'm not damaged. I don't know why you'd be asking that question. I didn't get touched.
No,
I'm
sorry. I'm talking to Delia.
I'm a magic weapon, so no, I'm not dead.
All right, I don't really have to worry about that, huh?
Unless you throw me into a volcano, no.
I'll keep that in mind.
Wow.
But yeah.
I'm hearing one half of this conversation. I'm feeling very left out right now.
Sorry. Husband and wife stuff.
Right. Well, if you're done with that, we better go find where those children went. And where Erastus got off to, for that matter.
Yeah, and Marmaduke.
Aye.
Yeah.
We don't want to leave him alone with the children for too long, or we'll come back to a plague of frogs instead of children.
It's true.
Where
Oh
are
gosh.
the children?
Yeah, I mean, there's this hole in the grove, and Delia, I think, says, "Remember, I opened the grove for them to escape, but I don't seem to sense them now." And then in
Oh, cornflowers.
Yeah, in the distance, I think you guys just very faintly hear like a familiar baying sound. Like, yeah, so it's like, there might be more of them out there.
Oh, frig.
Can I try and track them? I mean, it was a small army of 15 children, so I feel
Yeah.
like they're probably easy to follow.
But this is also the Feywild.
Well, right, but
Yeah.
I mean, they walked out maybe
Yeah, no, you can make your
maybe
own.
6 seconds ago, like 16 seconds. So, okay, I figure Fey magic hasn't screwed me over in the 16 seconds. But who knows?
Well, I don't know if that's an assumption you should make, but okay. Survival check, I think that would be.
Okay. Can I get advantage since I'm trying to track 16 people that aren't trying to be hidden?
Sure.
Okay. That doesn't help that much. Okay.
Oof. Can I
Yeah.
make one too? I mean, as a bear. but, like-
Well, so Erastus is the one running out first, so we see
Right.
him, and he's like, you're looking around, and you see tracks, right? You see the tracks of the children. They're
Right.
they're going a certain distance here, yeah, I think what happens is you guys like pretty quickly, like I don't know, 300 feet away, you see a small like river, just kind of flowing through this forest here, and it looks like they went over the river, but then you get to the other side and like ford this stream or whatever, and the tracks aren't there, and so you're very confused as to like.
Okay. Well, then I assume they gone. I mean, I don't know. They wouldn't go downstream in the river. That'd be dumb.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it looks like, but obviously that's dumb.
Let me just check the detect magic spell and see how that works. It's only 30 feet. That doesn't really help. Yeah, I don't know that I have anything to do about that. All right, I guess I'll just head back towards the grove, the ring of trees, since I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I assume everybody else would be closely behind you anyway.
Yeah.
So,
Seems the tracks end at the river here. I can't figure out where they've gone. Unless they've gone down the river, or Marmaduke blew them all up with some magic smoke. I don't know.
I didn't see any frogs, so at least that's a plus.
True.
So can I make a survival check to see if there's
Yeah,
something
you want to
more
try to
than-
like pick up the trail? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a okay. 15 isn't too much better. I think let's do this. Let's take a quick break. Give me a little bit of time to just think about the next part of the session here. And then we'll come back and see what Lisa finds. So stick around. We got more Anno Domini right after this. There are still Yethhounds in the forest here. Still children to be saved. Still a Feywild to escape. I'm sure there'll be plenty of exciting things on the other side. I'll be right back.